In 1985, a group of Idaho agricultural leaders had a vision of creating a program that would train, encourage, and equip men and women in communities throughout Idaho to serve in leadership roles for the future of the agriculture industry. The result was the formation of Leadership Idaho Agriculture. Leadership positions at the local, state, and national levels are filled with graduates from Leadership Idaho Agriculture. In our current age of technology, with instantaneous access to information, both good and bad, it's easy for misinformation and ill-informed opinions to be heard and made fact in the minds of the public, as well as community and government leaders. The need to educate and equip advocates for agriculture for boards, councils, and commissions is more critical now than ever before.
My main role on our operation is I'm in charge of marketing our grass-finished beef out to consumers. So this has really given me more knowledge to share with them so they really understand the ag industry. And I think it is about helping people recognize and find their own potential to move forward and take an active role in agriculture in Idaho.
For over 30 years, LIA has been offering a concentrated, hands-on learning experience to enhance and build leadership qualities while developing advocates for agriculture and rural communities, leaders who will serve as a voice for the industry for generations to come.
So eventually the idea in a family business is that I would be moving up and filling the shoes of my father. Those are big shoes to fill, and whatever training I can get will definitely help me get to that point. So Leadership Idaho Ag is making that foundation.
The LIA course is held at 4 locations during the months of November through February. Participants attend a 1-week session each month. November in North Idaho, December in Eastern Idaho, January in the Magic Valley, and finishing with the public policy session in Boise. In each location, LIA participants meet and learn from recognized leaders. Each session hosts premier speakers focusing on personal development, industry awareness, current events, and addressing issues in that region.
It's really helpful for me to realize that, there are really a lot of great people out there in a lot of different industries. And I think that that's what LIA really helps you do, is build your confidence in yourself, your speaking ability. Your story is important. What you have to say is meaningful.
The LIA experience is enriched with the unique approach of seeing agribusiness in different locations of the state and being able to connect and learn from top agricultural leaders, many of whom are LIA graduates themselves. Throughout the experience, students are encouraged to think about their abilities and the ways they want to grow.
LIA is going to bring such a tremendous toolbox, everything from speaking and how to even do media training and just having good conversation. We have to engage and we have to become the new voice of agriculture, because if we don't do it, who will?
Leadership Idaho Agriculture culminates in conjunction with the annual legislative session in February. Participants interact with legislators and government leaders and grow their understanding of how to better communicate their story to their constituents, as well as to the leaders and decision makers of our government.
Well, I think the one thing that I took away from it was whether you're involved at the local level or at the highest of levels in terms of legislative processes, LIA just starts to build that structure and gives you more of an influence within your community.
The culminating graduation ceremony provides the moment to look back at one's growth and development since that first LIA experience in Moscow, to reflect on how this unique experience of LIA has forever changed and impassioned their communication and leadership skills, creating world changers in the industry of agriculture and government.
At the end of the day, we're looking for advocates for the agriculture industry. We have a story to tell, a story of producing food and fiber for not only just our country, but for around the globe. And we need people to tell that story. But our goal in Leadership Idaho Agriculture is to put into the toolbox of our graduates the facts and the information that they can go out with their message. And they're willing to communicate to let people around the world know the importance of the agriculture industry. But it takes individuals, dedicated individuals, like those that graduate from Leadership Idaho Agriculture.
Be a part of Idaho's future. Be a part of LIA.